This video is about gang stalking, exposing it. Let's see, let's begin with what gang stalking is. Gang stalking is where you're followed around by a group of people where they track you, they trace you, and they harass you. It starts with community watch programs. It moves into the schools, the churches, especially if you get involved with a church. Don't think that you're supernaturally running into everybody wanting you to come back to church. They're following you around, running into you on purpose. It goes into the cops. The cops are part of it. They're masons. The churches are filled with masons, witches, and warlocks. So, real children of God, and it's regular people too, they're getting stalked by these people. A certain percentage of them are aware that they're being stalked. A small percentage, the other aren't aware. They will follow you around, making noises all the time. Horns, beeping, honks, loud cars coming by you. You try to get a loan somewhere, and then all of a sudden you'll be mobbed by a group of people with women with strollers and babies, dog walkers. There's nowhere you can go to get a loan. The cops are in conjunctions with the churches to watch people. Moves into the jail ministries out of the church. All these people work in cahoots together. The military and the government are big part of it. Chances are, if you're being stalked and weird things are happening in your life, it has to do with satanic ritual abuse, and or they put you on a list, a government list for authority problems. You might have pissed somebody off who had authority issues, or you might think outside of the box, or you might be super highly intelligent and just don't conform to the things of the world in any way. You're not living your life the way that it's all structured and set up, and that'll put you on the list for all this stuff to start happening to you. If you are going through this, just know you're not alone. There's a lot of us out there, and all of it's starting to get exposed. You're not going crazy. They follow you around and flash their lights at you, or one headlight, one brake light. During the daytime, at night, you can't go nowhere. You start noticing that you're being tracked, and these lights are always being shined at you, and there's nowhere you can go to get any kind of peace. And what they're trying to do is induce fear and paranoia in you. That way, if you tell somebody, they can label you a nut. What they're doing is highly illegal. The government's a part of it. See, this program started back in East Germany during Nazi Germany times. It's called the Stasi. Look it up. And this is what they did to people back then. The government is using innocent civilian Americans as targeted individuals. It's called TI. Look up targeted justice on YouTube, or not on YouTube, but on Google. It explains it all. Just know that you're not alone. People of faith and people not of faith. It's happening to all kinds of people. A lot of it is the chosen ones of God that won't go to church because they know what's happening there. But mostly it's designed to make you think you're crazy, and to also make you act out in fear, like shoot somebody. All these mass shootings and stuff at the churches and all that, these are targeted individuals. They never have no information on the mass shootings. They just say it was a crazy. But the fact of the matter is they were targeted and pushed to that point. Also, if they can't do that, they try to smear your name through smear campaigns, and they'll say all kinds of bad things about you when you're in a community, and they just push you from place to place. Some of you have tried to get completely away from it and go to a different state, a different town, but it just follows you there. There's nowhere you can get away from it. It's happening to a lot of people, you guys. It's happening to a lot of people, but you got to have faith in the Lord. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He shall direct your path. A lot of you are getting deep into your Bible. It is a spiritual thing. It's not just a physical thing. It is a physical thing, but it starts spiritually because some of the weird things that happen with it all the time that you can't explain. Same time entry, same time exit. Like your neighbor, you'll leave, and how will he know you're going to leave at 3:30, and then the next day you leave at 5:15 and he leaves, and then you come back and they come back. They have all kind of games. They track you through your phone. They put cameras in your house. There's things going on. You're not crazy. The stuff is really happening to you. Their whole plan is to get you alone, depressed, scared, so you can off yourself. And if you don't off yourself, believe me, they're watching you to act out and hurt somebody. That's what they want. That's the ultimate plan. Imagine the resources, you guys who are being targeted. They have spit on you already, dude. It's ridiculously crazy, you guys. If you need help, you need a community, start looking up Gangstalking on YouTube. And there's some people who have channels that help out people. And it helps to be able to talk about it or have some kind of community. The funny thing about it is when you start talking to targeted individuals, they don't trust nobody. So they think, since you know you're a perp acting like a target. Most of the people who are doing it, they were targeted individuals who couldn't handle it. So if you have been going through it for a long time, just know that you are tougher than most. But anyways, I just thought I'd throw this out there and see how many hits I could get, and see if anybody wants to talk or start a community or whatever, and I'll explain more later. Bless all you guys. Keep your chins up. Don't hurt yourself. Don't act out. Just deal with it until we get it all exposed and people getting help. Bless you.